The question is what's happening currently in Turkey bothering me? Anybody who cares about Turkey needs to be concerned about what is happening. Anybody who cares about the American-Turkish relationship needs to be concerned. And on one level, of course, what is happening is a domestic issue. It's an issue that the Turkish people, of course, themselves will have to resolve. But from the vantage point of Washington, from the vantage point of America, from the vantage point of a friend of Turkey here in Washington, what concerns me so much is the opportunities lost that may result from what is happening in Turkey. And when I say opportunities lost, one way or the other, I don't want what is happening in Turkey today to stall Turkey's march to become a member of the European Union. I don't want what is happening today to create additional roadblocks for the Greek and the Turkish Cypriots to come together and join in a way that both peoples can unite and prosper. I don't want what's happening to stop the progress between Turkey and Greece, which has been so promising in certain ways. And I think President Gül, I don't want to jump the gun, but I think I was reading he was both considering and maybe in fact is going to an Armenian soccer game or something of that nature in response to an invitation from the new Armenian government. And I don't want to blow up a soccer invitation, but all of these things are signs of progress on issues that have so bedeviled the region for so long. So on the one hand, there is all this hope and all this opportunity, and the Turkish economy was really pulling along, and I know that from personal experience because probably about 5.5, 6 years ago, there was this extraordinary store in Ankara that made the most incredible bowls, this is how I gauge the Turkish economy, because when I first bought these extraordinarily beautiful bowls, they cost the equivalent of about $25. Now it's like $95, and it's not all just the devaluation of the dollar. The Turkish economy is very strong, at least for many people, not for all, but there's so much progress. Now, having said that, and I'll stop with this because it's a domestic issue, the Turkish political and Turkish judicial officials are going to have to figure this out. Turkey has a constitution, and Turkey has a judiciary, and Turkey has a democratic process. And it's going to be up to the Turkish officials to figure out how to marry all those three aspects of Turkey together and come up with a just result. And the bottom line is, when that result is achieved, friends of Turkey here in Washington are going to have to just continue working to improve American-Turkish relations.
Do you think
I'm hopeful that there will be progress between Turkey and Armenia in terms of the current day political environment. President Gül traveling and the new dynamic that appears to be presented by the new government in Armenia, I hope offers a very positive opportunity that will change the debate, and that there will be energy devoted towards improving people's lives in the region in a way that's meaningful. And I'm hopeful that if that occurs, then what we can focus on are the things that matter to the livelihood of people today. And as to the education of members of Congress, that is an ongoing process of which it will never end on many, many issues. And we just have to, continue to try to teach people facts, and then let reasonable people reach reasonable conclusions as to what's in the best interest of the nation.